Nut and seed bars are so expensive, I find, at the supermarket, and I think it's just so simple to make. So that's what I'm showing you how to do today, my honey and cranberry nut bar. I've got a nice selection of my favorite nuts and my favorite seeds here for you. So first I've got some sunflower seeds, pepitas, which are pumpkin seeds. With the almonds, I'm gonna just give them a rough chop, just so they're kind of a little bit smaller. You don't have to go too small with these. The texture's quite nice. I just want to kind of halve it, maybe quarter some, leave some whole. So as you can see there, I've just run my knife through it really, really quickly. Some of them are still whole, and that's totally fine as well. What I'm going to do is just transfer these right into the bowl. The great thing about this is once you bake it, you basically have a snack that you can just keep in an airtight container for about a week or two. We've got some pistachios. I'm going to keep these guys whole. So I've got a little bit of dried cranberries here. It adds a little bit of tartness, a little bit more natural sweetness to the bar. Some coconut, which I love the flavour of, so I've got some desiccated coconut here. We're just going to give this a quick toss together. Tiny bit of salt, just to help all those flavours kind of mould together and become really friendly. All right, that's looking beautiful. All I'm going to do now is just put my honey into the microwave so that it kind of loosens up a bit, so it kind of incorporates with the nuts really easily. So my honey's melted, and you'll notice as soon as you kind of pour this on top, you start to smell that coconut really come through because the heat from the honey's kind of hitting it. We're just making sure that that honey coats all of the nuts and it starts to bind them all together. I'm loving the smells coming off this. The honey is definitely making my mouth water. Usually I would recommend that you line your tray, but with the Reiko trays that I've got here, it's got little bubbles in it which stop it from sticking, so that's going straight in. Yum, oh. Let's get all of that out. Give it a nice little pat down. Let's make sure that it goes right to the edges so that it's all even and flat. Well, that's looking pretty even to me. So all I've got to do is pop that in the oven at 180 for 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and top it. So our little nut bar has set now. It's come out of the oven. I put it aside for about 20 minutes. If you want to fasten it up a bit, feel free to put it into your fridge. It will help it cool down and then kind of stick together. I'm just going to turn that out onto a little board so we can get slicing. Perfect. With this guy, I reckon I can get about 12 bars out of him. So I'm just going to halve this. Then into thirds. Then again. Perfect. So that there are my bars all divided. I've got a little fun drizzle of yogurt that you can find on our website. It's a little tip, it doesn't take very long. It's basically some icing sugar and some Jawna Greek yogurt. These lovely treats are nutrient-packed, perfect for post-gym or in your lunchbox or on your commute home. Give it a go for yourself, my honey and cranberry nut bars.